Mm, 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 mm. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you all here. And guess what? I think it's going to work this time. I to figure out. I think it was today. I think it was yesterday when I figured it out. When I bought this new camera, I had a 720. Well, I didn't. The setting was on four something. No, 330 or 320 on my settings on the StreamYard. So I just set it to 720 like this camera is. So now I think it's going to work. So it ain't StreamYard after all. It's just my settings. I just didn't think about that. Okay. Um. Hello, Dickie. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Live. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And okay. I was going to say something too, and I forgot. Oh. Okay. Now I forgot. Okay. As you all know, today is the raffle drawing, and the book is Unapologetically Black and Blues by William S. Peter Sr. This is his book, and okay, and this will be the prize for the raffle drawing. Oh. Okay, I accidentally moved my camera. Okay, now it's back. Okay. Oh, I better sit back here so y'all can see me. Okay. And how are you doing, Dickie? You doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. You're doing good. Okay. And okay. And remember, you have to leave a comment on here, and I have to see it on here before it'll show up on the StreamYard wheel. And the only comment I've seen so far would be Dickie. And Dickie not let go because he already won not too long ago. So had to be somebody who hasn't won anything in a while. So if I don't see your comment here, I don't see nobody else's comment except Dickie's. So you have to be on my page, Yahoo. Um, oh, and you can do it on my page, Poet Noreen Snyder, and I'm pretty sure on profile too, on my profile, and of course on YouTube too. Okay. We're gonna get started, and I'm gonna read Gary's poem. Oh, I guess it didn't work. I still got stuck again. Oh no. I said it too soon that I thought it was gonna work. Wow. I froze up again. As long as y'all can hear me, I'm gonna keep going. And I know I can still do this, do the raffle drawing, and y'all can still come on here because we can still see you all. But I don't know what's going on here. You know what? It was used to be a light up there on top of my laptop. Now it stopped. So I think it has something to do with that. With my Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out this week when I get a chance. I'm gonna go and see how I can uninstall the camera drivers on my laptop and reinstall them. That could be the problem because my ever since my webcam on my laptop stopped working, it don't open the shutters anymore. I've been having problems. So maybe that is something to do with that. I don't know. I'll try this week if I get a chance. I hope so. And I'm putting um hello Kim. I love you too, Kim. My cat I froze again on my camera. Okay. And welcome Kim, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And welcome. And how are you doing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and read Gary's poem, Money Has Spoiled. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Okay. Okay. Now, like I said, after I do the complete works of William Shakespeare, after I read Shakespeare, I will be doing the raffle drawing. And you can see that even though I froze up, I did that before with me frozen up. You can still do it. I can still do it. That would not interfere. Okay. We're still on King. Okay, I'm reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, and I am still reading King Henry VI, Part 3. We're getting close to being the end, almost it. Okay. Now today I'm going to read what was it? Act 3, Scene 3. Okay. France, the king's palace, flourish. Enter Louis, the French king, his sister Bona, his admiral called Borden, Prince Edward, Queen Margaret, and the Earl of Oxford. Louis sits and rises up again. Okay, King Louis. Fair Queen of England, worthy Margaret, sit down with us. It ill befits thy estate and birth that thou shouldest stared while Louis doth sit. Queen Margaret, no, mighty King of France, now Margaret must strike her sail and learn a while to serve where kings command. I must confess, great Albion's queen in former golden days, but now mischance hath trod my title down. and with dishonor had me on the ground, where I must take like seat unto my fortune, and to my humble seat conform myself. King Louis, why say, why, why say, fair queen, whence springs this deep despair? Queen Margaret, from such a cause as dip mine eyes with tears, and stops my tongue while heart is drowned in cares. King Louis, whatever it be thou till like thyself, and it and sit thee by our side, seat her by him. Yield not thy neck to fortune's yoke, but let thy dauntless mind still ride in triumph over all mischance. He plain, Queen Margaret, until thy grief it shall be eased, if friends can yield relief. Queen Margaret, those gracious words revive my drooping thoughts, and give my tongue-tied sorrows leave to speak. Now, therefore, be it known to noble Louis that Henry, sole possessor of my love, is of a king become a banished man, and feted to hire in Scotland a forlorn, while proud ambitious Edward Duke of York usurps the regal title, and he set of England the true anointed lawful king. This is a saying that I, poor Margaret, with this my son Prince Edward Henry's heir, and come to crave thy just and lawful aid. And if thou fail us, all our hope is done. Scotland hath will to help, but cannot help. Our people and our peers are both misled. Our trades are seized, our soldiers put to flight, and as thou seest, ourselves in heavy plight. You get um, it should have been right there. So second, you all, I'm just getting my magnifying glass. It was right here. Well, it was there. Okay, I'll do my best without it. But, it sure would help if I had a magnifying glass. But okay, I can do without it. Okay. Mm, 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 okay. Mm, mm. King Louis. Mm. Renowned queen, with patience calm the storm, while we bethink a means to break it off. Queen Margaret, the more we stay, the stronger grows our foe. King Louis, the more I stay, the more I'll succor thee. Queen Margaret, oh, but impatience waiteth on true sorrow. And see where comes the reader of my sorrow. Enter Warwick. King Louis, was he approaches boldly to our presence. Queen Margaret, our Earl of Warwick, Edward's greatest friend, King Louis. Welcome, brave Warwick. What brings thee to France? He descends, she ariseth. Queen Margaret, ay, now begins a second storm to rise, for this is he that moves both wind and tide. Warwick, from worthy Edward, King of Albanian, my lord and sovereign, and thy thou friend, I come in kindness and unfeigned love, first to do greetings to thy royal person, and then to crave a league of enmity, and haste lastly to confirm that enmity with mutual kind, if thou vouchsafe to grant that virtuous lady Rona, thy far sister, to England's king in lawful marriage. Queen Margaret aside, if that go forward, Henry's hope is done. Warwick, to to Bona, and gracious Madam, in our king's behalf, I am commanded, with your leave and favor, I humbly to kiss your hand, and with my tongue to tell the pageant of my sovereign's heart, where fame lay entering it his cheerful ears, hath placed thy beauty's image and thy virtue. Queen Margaret, King Louis, and Lady Rona, bear me speak. Before you answer, Warwick, his demand springs not from Edward's well-meant, honest love, but from decent, bred by necessity. For how can tyrants safely govern home unless, heroed, they purchase great alliance to prove him tyrant? This reason may be suffice, that Henry liveth still, but were be dead. Yet here Prince Edward stands, King Henry's son. Look, therefore, Louis, that by this league and marriage, that draw not on thy danger and dishonor. For though usurpers away the rule a while, yet heavens are just, and time suppresses wrong. Warwick, and precious Margaret, Prince, and why not Queen Warwick? Because thy father Henry did usurp, and thou no more art prince than his and queen. Oxford, then Warwick. Okay. Then Warwick, this annual great John of Gaunt, which did subdue the greatest part of Spain, and after John of Gaunt, Henry the Fourth, whose wisdom was a mirror to the wisest, and after that, wise Prince Henry the Fifth, who by his prowess conquered all France. From these our Henry lineally descends. Warwick, Oxford, how haps it? In this new discourse, you told not how Henry the Sixth hath lost all that which Henry the Fifth excuse me, you all. Okay. You told not how Henry the Sixth hath lost all that which Henry V had governed. Methinks these peers of France should smile at that, but for the rest, you tell a pedigree of 62 years, a silly time to make prescription for a kingdom's worth. Oxford. Why, Warwick, canst thou speak against thy lee, when thou obeyest 36 years, and not be rate thy treason with a blush? Warwick, can Oxford, that did ever fence and right, now huckler falsehood with a pedigree? Mhm. Just a second, y'all. I wonder if it is my okay, I know it gotta be right in here because I use it already. My no. Okay, I can read Heather if I had that um my I could okay, I could read better if I had the magnifying glass. Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Um, it should be right here. Because I know where it was. It was right there in Sydney. Okay. Okay. It'll come up. Okay. Is that it? Um, no, that's not it. Okay. I'll do my best, you all. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. For shame, leave it. Okay. If I do it a certain way, hold the book a certain way, I can read better too. See if I can do it. Okay. For shame, leave Henry and call Edward king. Oxford, call him my king, by whose injurious doom my elder brother, the Lord Aubrey Beer, was done to death. And more than so, my father, even in the downfall of his mellowed years, when nature brought him to the door of death. No, Warwick, no. While life upholds arm, this arm upholds the hounds of Lancaster, Warwick, and I the hounds of York, King Louis, Queen Margaret, Prince Edward, and Oxford. Vouchsafe at our request to stand aside, while I use further conference with Warwick. They stand aloof. Queen Margaret, heavens grant that Warwick's words bewitch him not. King Louis, now Warwick, tell me, even upon thy conscience, is Edward your true king? For I were loath to link with him that were not lawful soldiers. Warwick, thereon I pawn my credit and mine honor. King Louis, but is he gracious in the people's eye? Warwick, the more that Henry was unfortunate. King Louis, then further all dissembling set aside. Tell me, for truth, the measure of his love unto our sister Bona Warwick. Such it seems as may beseem a monarch like himself. Myself have often heard him say and swear that this his love was an eternal plant, whereof the root was fixed in virtue's ground, the leaves and fruit maintained with beauty's sun, exempt from envy, but not from disdain, unless the Lady Donna quit his pain. King Louis, now, sister, let me hear your firm resolve. Donna, your grant or your denial shall be mine. To Warwick, yet I confess that often see this day, when I have heard your king's desert recounted, mine ear hath tempted judgment to desire. King Louis, then Warwick, thus our sister shall be Edward's, and now forthwith shall articles be drawn, touching the jointure that your king must make, which with her dowry shall be counterpoised. Draw near, Queen Margaret, and be a witness that Boa shall be wife to the English king, prince, to Edward, but not to the English king. Queen Margaret, deceitful Warwick, it was thy device by this alliance to make void my unsnit suit. Before thy coming, Louis was Henry's friend, King Louis, and still is friend to him and Margaret. But if your title to the crown be weak, as may appear by Edward's good success, then it is but reason that I be released from giving and add, whose late I promised, yet shall usually have all kindness at my hand. That your estate requires and mine can yield. Warwick, Henry now lives in Scotland at his case, yet is he at ease, for having nothing can he lose. And as for you yourself, our Corridonian queen, you have a father able to maintain you, and better for you trouble him than France. Queen Margaret, peace, impudent and shameless Warwick, please. Proud set her up and pull her down of chains. I will not hence tell with my talk and tears, both full of truth, I make King Louis behold thy nigh conveyance and thy lord's false love, for both of you are birds of self-same feather. Post blows, but post blows a horn within. King Louis, Warwick, this is a some pot to you, to us, or thee. Okay, get some of water. Okay, hello, honey. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here, and thank you. Okay, how are you doing? Okay. Enter a post or post to Warwick. My Lord Ambassador, these letters are for you, sent from your brother Marquis Montague to Louis. These from our king unto your majesty, to Margaret. And madam, these for you, from whom I know not. They all read their letters. Oxford. I'd like it well that our fair queen and mistress smiles at her news, while Warwick frowns at his prince. Nay, mark how Lewis stamps, as he were meddled. I hope all's for the best. King Louis. Warwick, what are thy news? And yours, fair queen? Queen Margaret. Mine, such as fill my heart with unhoped joys. Warwick. Mine full of sorrow and a heart discontent. King Louis. What had your king married? His Lady Grey. And now, to soothe your forgery, and this sends me a paper to persuade no pertinence. Is this the alliance that he seeks with France? Dare he presume to scorn us in this manner? Queen Margaret. I told your majesty as much before. This proveth Edward's love and Warwick's honesty. Warwick. King Louis, I here protest in sight of heaven, and by the hope I have of heavenly bliss, that I am clear from the misdeed of Edwards. No more, my king, for he dishonored me, but most himself. If he could see his shame, did I forget that by the house of York my father came untimely to his death? Did I let pass the abuse done to my niece? Did I impel him with his regal crown? Did I put Henry from his native right? And am I burdened at the last with shame? Shame on himself. For my desert is honor, and to repair my honor lost for him, I here renounce him and return to Henry, my noble queen. Let foreigner grudges pass, and henceforth I am thy true server. I will revenge his wrong to Lady Vilna, and replant Henry in his former state. Queen Margaret. Warwick, those words have arrived, my hate to love, and I forgave, and quite forget old faults, and joy that thou becomest King Henry's friend. Warwick, so much his friend, his unfeigned friend, that if King Louis vouchsafe to furnish us with some few bands of chosen soldiers, I'll undertake to land them on our coast and force a tyrant from his seat by war. 'Tis not his new made bride shall succor him, and as for Clarence, as my letters shall tell me, he is very likely now to feel from him for matching more for wanton, but that than honor, on them for strength and safety of our country. Bona. Dear brother, how shall Bona be revenged? But best by thy help to this distressed queen? Queen Margaret. Renowned prince, how shall poor Henry live, unless thou receive him from front despair? Bona. My quarrel, and this English queen's are one, Warwick, and mine, fair Lady Bona, joined with yours, King Louis, and mine with hers, and thine, and Margaret's. Therefore, at last, I firmly am resolved, yet shall have aid. Queen Margaret, let me give humble thanks for all at once. King Louis, be England's messenger, return in post, and tell false Edward, thy suppressed king, that Louis of France is sending over Naswards to revel it with him and his new bride. Thou seest what must go, what was past, was post. Go fear thy king withal. Bona, tell him, in hope he'll prove a widower shortly. I'll wear the willow garland for his sake. Queen Margaret, tell him my mourning weeds are laid aside, and I am ready to put armor on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And Diggy said, text me the model number of your laptop. I'll look it up for a few things. Okay, I'll do it, Diggy, after the show, okay? And I'll text you. It'd be hard to do it now. I'll wait till after the show. Thank you, Diggy, for trying to help. Okay. Okay. Warwick. This shows sure my constant loyalty, that if our queen and his young prince agree, I'll join mine eldest daughter and my joy to him forthwith in holy wedlock bands. Queen Margaret, yes, I agree, and thank you for your notion. Soon, Edward, she is fair and virtuous. Therefore, delay not. Give thy hand to Warwick, and with thy hand thy faith revocable, that only Warwick's daughter shall be thine. Prince, yes, if I accept her, for she will deserve it. And here to pledge my doubt, I'll give my hand. He gives his hand to Warwick. King Louis, why stay we now? These soldiers shall be levied. And thou, Lord Bourbon, our high admiral, shall whack them over with our royal feet. I beg till Edward fall by war's mischance, for mocking marriage with a dame of prince. Exit all but Warwick. Warwick, I came from Edward, a ambassador, but I return his sworn and mortal foe. Matter of marriage was the charge he gave me, but dreadful where shall answer his demand. Had he none else to make, a still but me, then no one but I shall turn his jest to sorrow. I was the sheaf that raised him to the crown, and I'll be thief to bring him down again. Not that I pity Henry's misery, but seek revenge on Edward's mockery. Exit. And that was the end of Act 3. And next week, I'll read Act 4. I'll go on Act 4. Okay, so that's the end of this right now till next week. And I was reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, his play called King Henry VI, Part 3. Okay, read some more next week. We're getting close to the end, but still a while yet. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to have the drawing, and I'm going to give okay people okay a few more minutes. Oh wait, okay, now I have to me go up here. Okay, this is share screen, share screen. Okay, okay, um, okay, um, I'm giving everybody a few more minutes before we start it, in case anybody comes along. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I don't see nobody else going to come on. But now, okay. I'm going to start collecting the comments. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and draw. Okay. The winner is Kimberly Huggendobler, Kimberly Merritt. Kim Huggendobler Merritt. You won the book, the poetry book called Unapologetically Black and Blues by William S. Peters Sr. And this is a really great book. And so you won, and I will get you your prize as soon as I can. Send it out to you, and I should need your address. And congratulations, Kim. You have won the Unapologetically Black and Blues by William S. Peters Sr. It's a poetry book. Congratulations. Okay. And now, okay. Okay, now, okay, okay, okay. Oh, yes, and while we're thinking this is about William S. Peters Sr., I want to congratulate him. He is up for the 2025 Pulitzer Prize. So I think that's how you say it, Pulitzer Prize. So congratulations, Bill. You deserve it. He has done so much for poetry for the community. So thank you, Bill. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to read. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to read some poetry by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. 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 Now it takes a minute to find it. Okay. First one will be patience taught by nature. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Okay, I went too fast. I scrolled down too fast. Okay. Here it is. Patience Taught by Nature by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And there's 6 poems I'm going to read that is by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay, let me get. Okay. Oh, dreary. Okay. Oh, dreary life, we cry. Oh, dreary life, and still the generations of the birds sing through our sighing, and the flocks and herds serenely live, while we are keeping strife with heaven's true purpose in us as a knife against which we may struggle. Ocean girds on slacken the dry land, savannah swords on weary sweep, hills watch on morn, and ripe meek leaves drop yearly from the forest trees to show that past in their old glory. O thou God of old, grant me some smaller grace that then comes to these, but so much patience as a blade of grass grows by contented through the heat and cold. The end. That was patience taught by nature. And the next one is perplexed music. Okay. And it says, especially inscribed to EJ. Okay. Experience like a pale musician holds a. Okay, let me say it again. Okay. A dose plate. Let me start over. Experience like a pale musician holds a dulcimer of patience in his hand. Excuse me, you all. Excuse me. Okay. Let me start again. I need some. Experience like a pale musician holds a dulcimer of patience in his hand, whence harmonies we cannot understand. Of God's will in his world, the strain unfolds, and sad perplexed minors, deathly coals fall on us while we hear, and tender mend our sanguine heart back from the fancy land. With nightingales in visionary woes, we murmur, where is any certain tune or major music in such notes as these? But angels, gleaming from the golden seat, are not so minded. Their fine ear hath won the issue of completed cadences, and smiling down the stars, they whisper, sweet, the end. And that was perplexed music. The poet. Okay. The poet hath the child's sight in his breast, and sees all new. What oftenest he has viewed, he viewed with the first glory, fame fair and good. Pall never on him at the fairest best, but stand before him holy and undressed, in weekday false conventions, such as would drag other men down from the altitude of primal types too early dispossessed. Why God would tire of all his heavens as soon as thou, O godlike poet, didst of daily and nightly sights of sun and moon. And therefore hath he set thee in the midst, where men may hear thy wonders, ceaseless tune, and praise his world forever, as thou biddest. The end. And that was a poet. Next, the next one, the poet and the bird. This is a fable. Okay. Said a people to a poet, go out from among us straightway, while we are thinking earthly things. Thou singest of divine. There's a little fair brown nightingale, who sitting in the gateway makes fitter music to our ear than any song of thine. 2. The poet went out weeping, the nightingale ceased chanting, and wherefore, O thou nightingale, is all thy sweetness done? I cannot sing like earthly things, the heavenly poet wanting, whose highest harmony includes the lowest under sun. 3. The poet went out. Wait. The poet went out weeping and died abroad, bereft there. The bird flew to his grave and died amid 1,000 wails. And when I last came by the place, I swear the music left there was only of the poet's song and not the nightingale's. The end. And that was the poet and the bird. Okay. Next one is the prospect. Methinks we do as fretful children do, leaning their faces on the window pane, to side the glass dim with their own breath stain, and shut the sky and landscape from their view. And thus, alas, since God the Maker drew a mystic separation twixt those twain. The life beyond us, and our souls in pain. We miss a prospect which we are called unto by grief. We are fools to use. Be still and strong, O man, my brother. Hold thy sobbing breath, and keep thy soul's large window pure from wrong. That so, as life's appointment issueth, thy vision may be clear to watch along the sunset, consummation, lights of death, the end. And the last one for tonight is question and answer. Okay. 1. Love you seek for presupposes summer heat and sunny glow. Tell me, do you find moss roses budding, blooming in the snow? Snow might kill the rose tree root. Shake it quickly from your foot, lest it harm you as you go. 2. From the ivy where it dapples, a gray ruin, stone by stone. Do you look for grapes or apples, or for sad green leaves alone? Pluck those leaves off 2 or 3. Keep them for morality when you shall be safe and gone. The end. And that was question and answer by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. And I'll read some more next week. Okay. And I've been reading poetry by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Okay. Okay, now today's poetic form is called septillet, and it's spelled Septolet. Okay. The septillet is a traditional poetic form. It consists of 7 lines containing 14 words with a break in between the 2 parts. Both parts deal with the same thought and create a picture. And that was it on septillet. And I found that on shadowpoetry.com. And go check shadowpoetry.com out. Even though it's a ghost website, there is so much information that you could use today still. It is awesome. So I think it's really a super and fantastic site to check it out. Mm-hmm. 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 And today's word is Boswell. Boswell. Okay, Boswell. I found this word on wordgenius.com. Boswell is a noun, and the origin is English 18th century. Definition: a person who accompanies another and records their life. Example in a sentence: the CEO wanted to hire a Boswell to become her assistant in writing a memoir. Okay. And the eponym refers directly to biographer James Boswell, best known for his 1791 book, The Life of Samuel Johnson, LLD. Considered by many to be the template for the modern biography, James Boswell after whom Boswell is coined, was a Scot who moved to London in the 1760s. Boswell was a close friend and constant companion of Samuel Johnson, author of the first dictionary of English. He diligently wrote down Johnson's wisdom and witticisms in private and public conversations, and Johnson described Boswell by saying, "One would think the man had been hired to spy on me." And that was the end. And that was the word Boswell, Boswell. And I found that on wordgenius.com. Go check out wordgenius.com. That is an awesome site. Besides telling about words, they tell you about all kind different topics. And go sign up for it. You'll get a word every day. Plus you get about other topics too, about different things. And plus you have they also have a crossword puzzle on there too. So if y'all like crossword puzzles, so go check it out. And okay. Now if anybody wants to go and want to come here and read their poetry or read someone else's poetry, or you want to talk, have any announcements, or have a book coming out, or want to talk about your books, whatever you want to talk about, even any projects, please come on and come into the studio. Click on that link. It'll take you right here. So because I froze up, don't mean you will, because I have others come on here and they were fine. You can see them. So come on and join. And so okay, let me get some sip of water. And while I'm waiting to see if anybody comes on, okay, announce it one more time. Kim Merit won the raffle drawing. She won the Unapologetically Black and Blues by William S. Peters Sr. And okay, and congratulations, Kim, for being a winner. And now, okay, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and give announcements out. Okay, let me get these out. Okay, I want to say, Bill S. Peters Sr. He has been, like I told you earlier, he has been, how you say that, been nominated for the 2025 Pulitzer Prize. So congratulations, Bill. That is so awesome. Congratulations. And, okay. And okay. And here I wanted to do that help sign, but I can't because y'all can't see me. So no use even trying that today. So okay, it's already started. Bill is working on the anthology, so if you wanted to join, okay, it's called W War II, We Are Revolution, Too Much Blood, And WAR stands for We Are Revolution. And this is part 2. This anthology is about the aspects and many faces of war and its devastating effects on our humanity, on conscious, spiritual, emotional, physical, and cultural levels. We are striving to make a strong social commentary that perhaps can aid in effectuating change in global policies and propensities of our governments, justice systems, media, corporations, and other institutions, an entrance to alter their mindsets toward uplifting humanity instead of destroying it. Okay, and please read carefully before submitting. It opens up September the 1st, and the closing, September 1st, 2024, and the closing is October 15th, 2024. Submission guidelines. What to submit: one poem, bio of 50 words or less, picture of the poet, and poem's theme is a conscious revolution and the need for change. Too much blood. And submit it to Inner Child Press Anthologies at gmail.com. I'll spell it out too. Okay. INNERCHILDPRESSANTHOLOGIES at gmail.com. And then, would you like to become a featured poet in the future? It is easy. This is with Bill is now accepting submissions for 2025 for first submitted, first featured. You're the Poet. That's the name of the book. You're the book poet. Submit to You're the Poet at gmail.com. YEAROFTHEPOET at gmail.com. 3 poems, picture of poet, bio of 100 words or less. It is wholly underwritten by Inner Child Press International, building bridges of cultural understanding. InnerChildPress.com. INNERCHILDPRESS.com. Okay. And if anybody wants to come on, let me get this. Put this in case you all don't see it in the description. Okay. Let me mark it up here too on my profile because I know y'all couldn't. I don't think it showed up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I put it on my profile too. Um, okay. So it's in all three places, okay, so y'all can see it. Okay. Okay. And I have other sites I want to tell you all about. Okay, I found a lot of them, but the others I'm still working on. I'll get that this week. And Honey Holly has a show called Poetic Expressions. It's pre-recorded, and it's on Outworld Fleet radio station online on every Sunday and Wednesday at 11 p.m. to midnight. And it's the website is outworldfleet.online/shows/poetic hyphen expressions. OUTWORLDFLEETRADIO /SHOWS /POETIC hyphen mark XPRESSIONZ. And that's Honey Holly. And if you want to submit your poetry, submit it in MP3 form, and not a video and not a text. Send it to her through an MP3, audio only. And Gina Storm and Brother O, and I couldn't find the others two names. I forgot their names. And they all co-host a show called Voices Behind the Pen every Monday night at 9 p.m. Is okay. You can find it on TalkShoe. Is on. You can find it on online, and you can also find it on the your cell phone. Okay, it's app.talkshow.com/SHOW/POET hyphen mark RADIO hyphen mark STATION. And that's every Monday night at 9 p.m. And Gina Storm has something going on every day of the week. Every day. And okay, and so every day, and tonight I think she has something going on. I'm not really sure, but check her out. And if you want to call in to the Voices Behind the Pen on Monday nights, you sure can call in and read your poetry then. Okay. I still don't have the phone number you can call in, or you can call in on your laptop. Okay. And Nyla Alicia has a show called the Speak Easy Cafe Open Mic Poetry Radio Show on Blog Talk Radio every Thursday night from 8 to 11 p.m. And if you want to read your poems, call in the show. And if you can't be on the internet, well, here's a phone number: 646-595-3965. And it's every Thursday night from 8 to 11 p.m. And the site is BLOGTALK.com/SPEAKEASYCAFE. And if you want to Also, you can also share your show. I mean, not show, share it. You can also send a recording of your show to Nyla's show too. Um, I forgot the address right now. I think it's, make sure you have the V in it. THE. Okay, it's THE. SPEAKEASYCAFE at gmail.com. I think that's it. Okay. And you can write in and send in your send in your tracks too. Okay. And and I haven't got Craig yet, so I'm working on his too. I'll get this week, and I have it next Saturday for his sites too. And okay, here's some more. Okay, on YouTube, Max Winnett has on YouTube. Her is not is called now Plus Jamaican Magazine, and this is the address on YouTube. YouTube at YouTube at P.L.O.T.S. All in small letters too. JANERICANMAGAZINE 3160. And also can find her on another website. Is called PlotAmericanMagazine.com. Is PLOTAmericanMagazine.com. Okay. I wonder if I had the typo there, because there it don't have no not. I don't know. I had to figure this out. Okay, you also on YouTube. Honey Holly has one YouTube. It is YouTube at capital M, small letter S, capital HUNIIE. And then Elizabeth Castillo also has one on YouTube. Is at YouTube at capital ELIZABETH capital CASTILLOPOETAUTHOR. It has her art and poetry on both of them on there. Okay, check all their sites out. Okay. And Michael Anthony Ingram, you can find his on QLPORYT.com. And on Blog Talk Radio is BLOGTALKRADIO.com/QL the bottom hyphen P. And then he also has a group called Essential Poetry, and that's on Facebook. Okay. And William S. Peters Sr., aka Bill, has a website called IamJustBill.com. All in small letters. IamJustBill.com. And he's a founder and CEO and all that. InnerChildPress.com. INNERCHILDPRESS.com. So go check him out. And I have others, but I haven't got the chance to write them all down yet. And I will get back to you all next Saturday on the others. Okay. Did anybody want to come on here? Okay. You know what? I haven't read any of my poetry in a while on here, and I'm still working on the poem for my mom. I want to wish her a happy belated birthday. Her birthday was last Sunday, and I want to wish her a happy birthday. It was on September the 1st, but I was waiting to finish this poem before I put it on Facebook, before I wish her. So I am really, really, really late with it. So I wish mom my mom a happy belated birthday. I know she's in heaven, and I got a poem started but haven't finished it yet. So I'm not going to read it like it is yet. So okay, I want to share a poem I written. Okay. It's a sonnet 29. I wrote this on January the 18th, 2024. Okay, sonnet 29. 4 years ago today, you have left this earth for heaven, a better place to be. Pain-free, wheelchair-free, and you are in bliss, and I will always be your devotee. I have learned to live without you, but I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I'll always love you, and I will never say goodbye, and I do not want to. Let me rephrase. If I had another day, if I could, so much I want to do and want to say while you were alive, and you understood. I wish I could love you, play, and pray. This sonnet is for you, and I will not stop writing you. You're always in my thoughts. The end. And that was sonnet 29. I wrote this January the 18th, 2024, and that's actually that ain't 4. I put down 4 years ago, but that would have been 5 years ago. So I made a mistake there. So sorry about that, you all. And Gina said, I lost all my phone. I lost all my phone info, Noreen. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Gina. Okay. Because I just say the one about, because I went and looked for it, get the right address, and where did I put it? Okay. I didn't have the phone number for the phone link for it either. It was wasn't behind the pen, and I should know that you're on. Oh yes, and she's also on Clubhouse too, and there's something going on every day of the week for Gina, and she's also on Clubhouse and Blog Talk Radio. Were you on tonight, Gina? Because I know you said you do it every other Saturday. Okay. And and did anybody want to come on here and come here on here with me? And while I'm waiting for anybody to come on, I want to say congratulations to Kim. She won the drawing for the September raffle drawing for the month of September, and she won the book Unapologetically Black, and Blues. William S. Peters Sr. And congratulations again, Kim. Okay. And okay. And well, oh, okay. Let me see. Hello, Doreen. I should now saw that you're on here. Hello, Doreen, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh, and I forgot to welcome Gina too. Okay, I'm messing up. Welcome, Gina, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Well, okay, and 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 how are you doing? And it's an honor to have you here too, Gina. Mhm. And and Doreen said hi. Thank you. You are very welcome, Doreen. Okay. And Doreen said, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I should wish I get this thing fixed about the phone. Not about the phone. I'm talking about the camera freezing up. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I want to show y'all what I'm working on now. I'm doing an order from my brother. My brother did an order for a light up card, and I'm using my die cuts, and I'm using a fish and a, a seahorse. And Doreen said, "That's good. I know. I see you. Okay. Thank you, Doreen. Okay. And it's going to be a light up card. But that's what he wanted. So anybody who wants to buy a light up card, um, it's going to be $7.50 for the light up card for one of them, and for the regular cards, regular greeting cards, is $4.99. And I'm going to do a wobbly, but wobbly won't be no 750 because wobbly it don't take that much to. I only had to buy the wobblies, and they're cheaper than the batteries and the and the light up stuff thing. Because I had to buy the light up and the light up module and and the battery separately. So if I can find it cheaper somewhere else besides Amazon, I won't buy it on Temu because I won't buy no more stuff like that on Temu. But if I find it cheaper somewhere else, then I'll lower the price in 750. And but the wobbly won't be that price. I haven't done the wobbly yet, so I'll have to find out, see how about what to charge for that. And if anybody want a greeting card, so far I'm not doing laminated. I do have laminated paper. I still have to learn how to do it yet. But right now, I have a ribbon on it on these. It'll be four for $1. So if anybody wants to buy a bookmark, it's four for $1. And hopefully I'll get to do the calendar this year. Last year I didn't get to do it. I didn't have time last year, so I'm hoping I have time this year. That's what I'm working on. And I already got the design I wanted, so I should have to get the list of all the holidays and put on there yet, and do that yet. Yeah. And I have other projects going on too. Okay. If nobody else is Um, well, since nobody else is coming on, okay. And Doreen said, I'll take a calendar. Oh, okay, that is awesome, Doreen. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Well, if nobody wants to come on here, well, I'll be closing out now. And um, oh, I'm gonna do one more. Read one more poem, then I'm gonna close out. Okay. And Doreen said, "You're welcome. I love the other one." Oh, thank you, Doreen. I'm glad you love the other one. Okay. And this one's called "Peeling Potatoes." Okay, I wrote this. You. Okay, excuse me, you all. Okay. You say it's KP duty in the military, but I say no. It's romantic when you lend a helping hand. We peel and cut up potatoes together. Now and then I glimpse at you smiling at me, and I smile back. Oh, how romantic it is when we do it together. Afterthoughts. Now, won't this make the military sergeants cry? The end. And that was Jerry's idea, the last line the to put in there. He said you had to put that in there, so that's what I did. That was his idea. Okay. Okay. And well, I'll close out now, and hope one day. Right now, I'm putting that off for right now. That have a chat with poet Noreen till I get the camera fixed. Till I get this, I can where y'all can see me. There's no use having that show till I can get it fixed. Okay. And but I'm gonna keep doing this though. I'm not gonna stop this. Okay. Well, I'll be closing out now, and I want to thank everyone for being here at the Potpourri Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have each one of you here. Thank you all, and remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams, and you're never too old or too young to learn something new. And I hope you all have a good day, good evening, good night, and have a good weekend, and have a good week. And okay, and you all, God bless you all, and I love you all, and so does God. And I'll see you all next Saturday at the same time. And Doreen said, thank you, same to you. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you too, Doreen. Okay. Good night, you all. And you have been listening to the Potpourri Club Saturday Night Show with host Noreen Snyder. Thank you all.